Right.
Okay. We're good to go.
We're good to go, I think. Right.
All right. So, first up today, I thought we would start with the Bohemian dance.
Yep.
And I imagine we'll polish that one off today.
Should do. I've been working on it. So, right. Okay. So I've been working on my notes as well. So that's
good.
C.
Woohoo!
So that's fourth string on that one there.
Yep.
So all good. And that's also a C. So
very good.
Starts there like that, right?
Fantastic.
Okay.
Okay.
Now, so we're going. Oops, not sure where we're going there.
That's all right. Yep.
Oops, I've gone off.
You've just gone off.
Yeah, this was a problem I actually had when I was practicing as well. My fingers moving down. I'm not sure why, because there's no movement required for any of this. But they often just did come down.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just need. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
More into that one.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I'm going to start over because I stuffed that one up. Right.
Okay.
So we're going to go.
Yeah. Very good. Well done. Yeah, you're getting your slurs really nicely through there, and your staccato was really nice and bouncy.
Right.
Cool. Rhythm was steady. Only thing to watch would just be to get those little guys staccato.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Rather than.
Oh, so do the same as up here.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We see that's the muscle memory, you see.
Quite possibly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
The biggest problem I've found recently is actually in here. Because if I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4, I can do that there, right?
Yep.
But this here doesn't quite work. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's, for some reason, it's a bit problematic in this area.
Is it because you've got the?
Yeah, I think
note?
it's in there. It doesn't seem as though did it sound as though it was the right timing all the way through?
Yeah, it was pretty good. I think we talked about getting that one up a little bit earlier, or coming off it slightly earlier, so you're not late coming in for your third beat.
Right.
So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, that might have been the cause of it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Well done. Cool.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yep.
Good. That is done. Let's also check out pastimes in here. There we go. All right.
Right. Oh, no, this one's a bit trickier. Right. So left hand starts on an A. So it's
Very
that
good.
one there. And the right hand, the second finger is on a G, which is that one.
Very good. You're finding those really fast now. So those flashcard, that sort of drill you've been working with through the week, that's helped?
A little bit, although I'm still. I mean, I know that one there's a G, right? Because I know that when I was down here, that was where it was, right? So it was C G. So C. I've got my things going. So I've got C G. So from CGI and A E. So the first two vowels.
Yep.
And D A, the district attorney.
Oh, very cunning.
Yeah. And we've got CG. Yeah.
Yep.
So So anyway, I started to get those
F
right.
to C, fish and chips.
Yes, football club.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'll work.
Yeah. I wasn't. Yeah. So you see. Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
Neat. Oh, very good.
So I've started getting the hang around those things, and that sort of helped with it. In some sort of sense. So yeah.
Great.
But I still haven't quite got it linked that linked to that, but on the interval, if you like, the 5 interval.
Yeah.
Do you call it a 5 interval or an interval of 5?
Interval of a fifth.
A fifth.
Yep.
Fifth, right, yeah.
Yep.
So the 5th interval, I've sort of started to get my head around that a little bit.
Great.
So anyway, so this one here, as I said, that's a second finger on G, isn't it? Which is that one. And that one there is, as I said, A, so it's that one there.
Okay.
Right, so... Oops. Sets it off, but
Yep, you're okay. Very good. Yeah, that's heaps more secure as well. Yeah. Good. I'm.
did I get something wrong here? Was I wrong for a minute?
You're okay there. I think it just it does sound sort of slightly hollow, that one.
Right.
Then you got back into
Yeah.
those. Yep. Cool.
I'm not sure if I'm doing these things right or not. At the moment, I'm just more focused on trying to actually get the timing on the notes right and the notes in the right spots.
Yeah. No, that's right. There wasn't much dynamic. So those are the dynamics, your louds and softs.
This is the MP and the EMF.
Yeah. There wasn't much variety there, but let's deal with basics first.
Right.
That's the sort of the extra layering on top.
Right.
Cool. How about we just go from? Is it easy to pick it up there?
Oh, yeah, I suppose so.
Let's try that.
So, again.
Yep.
And there, so sorry, what bar?
Cool. So just that last one
That
there.
last
So
one,
that's
yeah,
the
so
one that's
that's-
doing.
Oh, yeah, right, okay. So that there, that note there is going to be, so that's a C, so it's a D. And that's when the little finger is, so that's all good.
You're all good.
Right, so,
That one's up. Yep. Cool. Yep. That's right. There's a wee bit of pausing on the bar line, but not as much as before. And it's the continuity's a lot better through.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool.
Yeah. The one of these ones is quite a tricky one to do actually. It's can't remember. I think it might be that one.
Getting
actually.
to that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because that one there's.
You got to leap up to it for your left.
Well, yeah.
Well, actually, you got to leap in both hands.
So it's just my second or my first finger, if you like. It's already played that one because it's the counting from left to right. So the problem with the counting outwards from the thumbs.
Yeah.
As opposed to left to right on both.
Yep.
And that one there, the two there's always
Right.
confused me. It's always been a bit of a problem area.
Okay. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. All right.
I have more in store for you, so we are retiring this one.
Excellent. Right. Okay.
Woohoo!
Past times. It's past you.
Feeling gone. Okay. I'm going to throw in the new stuff in the middle today. And we're going to do a scale.
Well, those are pretty boring, aren't they?
No. Don't say that. Right. The fun, exciting C major scale. Huzzah! Right. All right. So,
what is a scale?
what is a scale? Yep.
Well, those are bad. So,
Right. I'm just going to keep it really basic and
All right.
simple without getting into too much theory behind it.
Right.
Okay. So basically, the C major scale is where you play from that C, or whatever C, that C, up to that C, and back again.
Okay.
It's all the white keys
for
C major. But if you try and do it like that, you're going to run into problems because you're not going to hop.
Haven't got enough fingers.
You haven't got enough fingers.
Yeah.
You're not going to hop 5, 5, 5.
Right.
So let's put this on. Okay, so we've got to do a trick.
Right.
And the trick is to go 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Turn your thumb underneath.
Right.
That sets up your new 5-finger hand position. You go right up to the top.
Gotcha.
You come straight back down again. 3 goes over.
Yep.
And then you're down to your thumb.
All right.
Okay?
Yep.
One thing to avoid. Well, a couple of things to avoid. First one, you don't want to do this with your elbow. When you turn your thumb under, you don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So you want your thumb to pass under this way.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
So
Yep.
this is relatively level.
Mm-hmm.
And likewise, when you're coming back, you don't want
Yep.
the old hefo coming back.
Gotcha.
The other thing is to not do what I just did at the end. I was nice and steady, and then I went wah at the end.
Right.
So you want to keep everything super steady in terms of the length of the notes, and you don't want
Gotcha. Yep.
out louder than the others.
All right.
Okay? So let's give that a crack.
And I can start anywhere in any C, can I?
You can start on any C. In fact, I would start on that one.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So we'll go with.
Third finger.
Third finger.
Well done. Good. When you get up to the top, try not to double tap.
I double tap it, right?
You did.
Okay.
Yep.
Is that what you mean by the double tap?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, so you don't start. So well, I did that because I started again.
Straight up.
Ah, right.
Straight back down.
So you don't need. Okay, right. So you don't need to play the note again. Right. Okay. Cool. Oh, that's all right. If I understood that, I wouldn't have done it. I was doing it deliberately.
Looking good. Aha.
So I stuffed up, didn't I?
Spoke too soon. Good. Let's go figure this all the way back. Yep, cool. So hold 5. So when you turn your thumb under, you just have, and you're doing this pretty well actually. Just there's that going to be that slight little turn with your wrist as you do it.
All right. Okay.
Yep. Which is what you're doing. Which is good. Fantastic. Good. Nice and even and nice and smooth. Even tone throughout as well. Good. Okay, let's check out your left hand.
That's so well.
That's fine. So your left hand, let's start on middle C. We'll go down and up again.
Okay.
So basically the same deal. So you're going to go 1, 2, 3. Your thumb's going to turn underneath. That sets your new hand position up. All the way down to 5. Come back up. 3 goes over.
Those did the double.
That's all right. So around the other side. Oops.
Off I won.
Yep.
Off I won somewhere.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's try that one more time. So your thumb's going to pass under there. Yep. 5. Yep. So I'm up and 3 goes over. And that's your thumb. So 3 thumb. Okay, hold fire. Very good. Now, the reason I gave you that C scale is because in your next piece, there's a bit where you've got to turn your fingers over or under.
Okay.
And I wanted to get you used to that in the scale.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, scales are also good for a whole lot of other things as well.
Yeah.
Yay! So, actually, you know how we had some pieces that had an F sharp?
Yep.
So I'm going to teach you the scale that's got F sharp as well.
Okay.
This is where we get into a slight extra bit of theory because I've decided you can handle it.
Yeah.
Well, hey. So, in the C scale, which was a major scale, happy sounding scale, minor scale, don't worry about these, we will learn them, but that's your C minor scale. Sounds sad?
I suppose, okay, yeah.
C major.
Right.
Sounds happy. Right.
Didn't sound happy down this side, but anyway.
Okay. So, remember we talked about that distance there being a semitone?
Yeah.
Cool. And a tone was made up of two semitones, so that would be
Tone, yeah.
a tone.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay. For a major scale, you've got a particular ordering of tones and semitones. So, C to D would be a tone.
Yeah.
Tone, semitone. Tone.
Sorry, that's a semitone.
That's a semitone. Smallest distance you can get. There's nothing in between there. That's a semitone.
Oh.
Because there, you've got that note in between.
Oh, right, okay.
Yep.
Oh, right.
So we've got tone, tone,
Semitone.
semitone,
Tone,
tone,
semitone.
semitone. Yep.
Right.
And that ordering of tones and semitones gives you the sound of your major scale.
Okay.
So you can do a major scale starting on any note, but it's got to have that ordering of tones and semitones. So when we do our G scale...
So you mean you mean I could find a spot on the piano where there are 8 keys where I wouldn't have a semitone in the third thing? Is that what you're saying? Or can I do that same thing anywhere on any stuck anywhere on the keyboard and always do a major scale? Or are there only some places where you can do a major? Because you said the order was important.
The order is important. You have to add in some black keys depending on what note you start on in order to get that pattern. And this is where the G scale comes in.
Okay.
Right?
Follow the logic of that. Yep,
So
okay.
the G major scale.
Yep.
Tone.
Yep.
Tone.
Yep.
Semitone. Yay,
Yep.
that's already there. Tone.
Yeah.
Tone.
Yep. Tone.
Tone. Semitone.
Semitone. Right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's why in the G major scale, and when you were playing pieces in G major, it had the key signature of F sharp.
Because I played stuff in G major before, wasn't
Yeah, remember we had some pieces that had an F sharp in the key signature.
it? Yeah, but it's not G major, it's F.
It's in the key of G major. It happened to have an F sharp. See, this is the scale of G major, which happens to have F sharp in it.
Oh, I see.
It's not the scale of F sharp.
Right, okay.
The scale of F sharp starts on F sharp. The scale of G starts on G. The scale of C starts on C.
Right.
Yep. So the G major scale has to have that F sharp in order to have that
Correct patterning. Yeah.
correct patterning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So let's try that. Same fingering pattern. Just start on G and throw in an F sharp.
Right. So just so if you ever play in a sharp, so whatever letter it is, D, B, C, G, whatever it is, you're never going to play that actual key normally. Is that right? Do you ever get pieces of music where you play both the F and the F sharp?
I'm going to say yes, depending on how it's written. It's probably more commonly known as, if you're an F sharp major, E sharp. Yeah, don't.
Okay.
Yeah, well, leaving your head a little bit.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to do this G thing, right? So G starts there.
This G thing. I'm going to do this G thing. Right. Yeah, that starts there.
So I'm going 1, 2, 3,
Thumb turns under.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Good.
8.
Yep. Right, yeah, and coming back's a little bit trickier because you've got to make sure your third finger doesn't bunch up and play that D.
Yeah.
So you've got to have that little extra stretch from the F sharp down to the E. So thumb, yep, so your thumb turn under. Okay.
That's off.
Yep. Yep, actually, just going to start at the top and have those guys just ready to rock and roll. So that fourth finger up in your F sharp.
Like that, yeah.
Yep. And just relax your thumb because I noticed it was going a little bit as you were doing that.
Yep.
So let's just have your wrist down a smidgen. That's good. And just really comfortably just play those fingers going down. So let's go down. That's better. Yep, down.
Yeah, that feels tight in there though with that black one.
Yeah, yep. So it may be that needs to be down a little bit. You can actually just fit in there. Yeah, that's okay.
Right.
So what I just wanted to avoid was that.
Right.
So that's not a relaxed position of your thumb. That's a relaxed position of your thumb. Yep.
All right.
Okay, so just try going down. And 3, 2, 1. Yep. Great. That's fine. Well done. You like this G thing?
Well,
Whoa!
just trying to get the hang of it. Yeah.
Cool.
We'll do something right. I'd like to do more of it.
Oh, okay. Let's do it in your left hand. Let's do it on the other side. Well, let's start at the bottom this time. So you're going to put your little finger on a G. Let's go down for that one. Okay, so you're going to walk up to your thumb first, and then 3, 2, 1 over the top.
Ah, so it's a slightly different key than impression, isn't it? So it can be.
Yep, 2, 1. 3 goes over. Yep.
So that one there?
Yep, let me just see what you're doing with your thumb. Okay, yeah, okay, that's all right. I'll go over rather than you go up. Yep, that's looking good. Cool. Thumb passes under. Ah, so remember that's your thumb. 2, 3, swing it under. Yep. Cool. Yep, 2, 1. 3 goes over, just for your E. So there's that white key there. Yep. Around nice and easy. 3, thumb pass under. Good. Good. Cool. Okay. 3. Yep. Cool.
A little bit cake out of the thumb was going under there, but yeah, okay.
That'll come. Yeah.
Yep.
You weren't doing anything like that, which
Right.
is fantastic. You don't want to be doing that. Great. Okay. So this has been one of my goal pieces for you to have done by week 10.
Right, what's that?
Uptown Girl by
Right.
Billy Joel.
Right,
Woohoo!
right, all right.
All right. And we are there. So, very good. Let's check your right hand.
Something there.
Uh-huh.
So that's going to start with C, so it's a
Woohoo.
third finger on
Very
C,
good.
which is going to be C's that one there.
Yep.
So that's where it's starting there, yep.
Yep.
And that bottom one starts with.
Let's just do your right hand.
Oh, okay.
Yep. One hand at a time. And we'll sneak that back on.
Right.
Bless you. Bless you. Okay.
Right. Okay, so that's...
So it'll help that you know the tune. Aha. You're in the right position. You're just playing with your fourth finger. So, you
C. So C's there, third
yeah,
finger.
yeah. Yep.
It even sounds different when you play with a different finger.
Well, you were playing that one.
Oh, right. Okay, right.
Awesome. Yep.
So I'm playing that one.
Yep.
And then it's... Ooh.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool. So it's the same note again.
Yeah,
But
I've
you
got a
just got
different
to
finger.
change finger.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Yep.
So third finger and C again.
Yep.
Right, so we'll just go with the start with the second one. So E. No, hang on. So fourth finger, it's that one there, isn't it?
Yep. So after you've done that one, you've got to actually shift.
So after I've done which one? That one
So
there?
that one, that's
Yeah.
your thumb.
Yeah.
So you're currently there. So now you're going to basically go
Oh, I've got to do that.
without the shuffle. so you were there, right?
Yeah.
Lift and shift. Krunk. Krunk.
Oh, right, okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. So let's go back to second finger on your B. Alrighty. This you've done really nicely, by the way. And did you know that we haven't actually played that note before on our pieces, and you just sailed through it because it was just part of the pattern? Yeah, that's your D. You did that one.
Oh, okay. I didn't notice that.
No, easy
Right.
peasy.
I was more worried about the fact there's four things here.
Yep.
So does that mean I have to try and fit those four notes onto the space of that one?
Nope, because they're still your pairs of quavers. So that's beat 2. Pairs of quaver there, that's beat 3. Those two are beat 4. They're just beamed together.
Right, just to make it confusing, like.
No, it's to make it easier, actually. So in 4/4, when you've got a group of quavers like that, you can beam the 4 of them together to show that's your second half of your bar. So there, for example, that's what they've done there too. So rather than doing a whole lot of quavers with one long beam, that's your first half of the bar. That's your second half of the bar.
Oh, okay.
So the grouping is designed to make it easier to read.
Right, so it's not a. That's not another thing like a quaver. That's not like a quadriver.
It's quavers. It's just 4 quavers beamed together rather than 2.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You count them and treat them exactly the same way.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Right.
Cool. Okay, let's go from there.
So second finger on a. Oh, okay. It's a D. D's between there.
You sure it's a D?
I'm going to say it's a D. The
You can say it's a D.
Oh no, hang on. Something. Yeah, so it's down there. Isn't it?
That's a D.
Yeah.
For your left hand.
That's a B.
Yep.
So B's that one. So second finger on a B.
Yep.
Right. So there you go. Now you got me confused.
Just straight up, straight down. Perfect. Now lift and shift.
Oh. Right. Second finger on the B.
So yeah, think thumbs your reference. This dude's got to fit in on that one.
Okay. So why are you teaching me how to do stuff underneath if I've got to lift and shift?
Oh, because that comes later on.
Right, anyway, so give me a second finger on B. Right.
Perfect.
Yeah, start reading music.
Very good. Cool. That, by the way, in case I don't think we've come across that
That's a rest, isn't it?
That's a quaver rest. That's a half-beat rest.
Oh, okay.
So you go 1,
Right, then the other one.
and 2,
right.
and 3, and 4, and.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
Yep.
that makes some sense.
Yeah, so it's a half-beat rest.
Right.
Looks a bit like a 7.
What does the normal rest look like?
That's your 1-beat rest.
Ah,
there.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it's a quaver rest.
Okay.
All right. Okay.
Right, take this slowly because you've got to do something fishy at the end of it.
Okay, all right. So we're going to go half beat rest.
Yep.
That's easy. Got that one right. The.
Yep. Yep. Uh-huh.
No, that's wrong.
Uh-huh.
So that's that.
Yes. Very good. That's why we did the scale. And a bit later on as well. What's your interval?
Oh, that's up to there, isn't it?
Perfect. Yeah. Yep.
So is that a lift and shift or is that a stretch?
That's a stretch, that one. Just go from your F again there. So two
so
on.
F is that one. F is that one there.
Yep. Yep. Just so we get used to going over with your second finger.
So we're going.
What you did initially, by the way, is very common. You saw 2, so you played your second finger, which is higher. But the music's going down. Yep.
Right.
So sometimes we have to.
Well, they should change the numbering, shouldn't they?
Grow a few extra fingers.
Oh, I've complained lots about the numbering. The numbering's really weird on these things. They don't get it right. Yeah. Right.
Yep. Yep. Good. Cool. Now, just let that one go. And you're up there. And let your hand relax into a more neutral position rather than holding the stretch all the time.
Okay.
So after you've done that, because you don't have to stay down there anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You're not
going.
You're not going back to anything lower.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
That avoids holding the stretch out.
Right. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So it's done the second finger on the.
Yep. Yep. You can go from there.
It's the second finger on the. What is that? That's an F, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. So second finger on the F. So we're going to go.
And second finger over.
Which is that one there?
Yep.
And I've actually lost track of where my notes are.
You're right on that one.
Oh, right. Which is that one there.
And play that one again. Cool. Now, same note. Different finger. And the nice thing about that, actually, you've got a wrist.
Yeah.
So you can use the wrist to shift. You don't have to do your little shuffle.
Oh, right. So you do a lift and shift as opposed to a finger under.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's quite different. Where your finger goes over when you've got a pattern like that, is different from something like that, where you're actually shifting your whole hand.
I'm not following. I mean, it's the same note. Why are you shifting your hand? What tells you to shift your hand?
The 3. So you've got, I'm standing because it's easier to do the angle with the octave. So you've got that octave there.
Yeah.
So I was there, right?
Yeah.
I'm now shifting there.
Okay.
As opposed to that, which is just in the flow of the notes.
Right.
I could do an extended scale if I wanted to.
Okay.
Which you will eventually. But going from there to there, reposition.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Alrighty, let's go from your octave leap.
From octave leap, right?
So
Okay. So
middle C.
So, there's middle C. That says there.
Yep.
So we're going to go.
Stay on that 5 twice. So 1, 5, 5. Yep. Good. Yep. Cool. Let's keep going. Now this is hard to spot because it's going across the line, but here you're doing what you did up there. It's the same note, but the lift and shift. Good.
Something wrong there.
Yep.
Sound right.
Just back to your.
Oh, it's back to the third one. Right.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
You got your little wrist.
Rest. Then you've got second finger on
the F.
Which is where it is anyway.
Yep.
And one on the one above that. Right.
Very good. Yep. Great.
And then we head back to somewhere.
That's why I did the scale before.
Right, where do you head back to?
Where do you think you head back to?
Well, I don't see another double bar, so you go right to the start.
You go right back to the start. Yep.
Right.
That's right. And we turned your thumb under there, so when you get back to there, you are already nicely lined up with your third finger. That's it. No, don't shift. You're all good. Now you've got your lift and shift.
Ooh.
Yep.
And that second finger on, which is the same one anyway.
Yep.
I'm going to do something there,
You're
aren't I?
going to have to, just go with your second finger rather than your third finger. Cool. And then you've got your thumb, the octave. Yep. Very good. Yep. Yep.
Just jump straight here now, aren't I?
Yes, you're over to your second tone bar. Good.
But that's one note down. So it's that one.
Yep.
And is that your finger? Or is...
You could there actually just walk up. Oh, actually, no, you might run out of fingers.
I'm trying to run out of fingers, so I'm going for that one.
You will. You'll need to turn that under. Yep. So we'll do the same thing. That's why I put the one there.
What's that wee thing up there, man?
That is a pause sign, which means to hold the note a bit longer than it's
Longer
written
than
for.
4 bars, you mean? So
4 beats.
So hold it for like 5 or 6 or something, you mean? Or...
It's an indeterminate sort of amount. It's a little bit longer, but it's not a prescribed, you must hold it for 10% longer or 20% longer than it's written.
Right.
So you might do 1, 2, 3, 4, pause, off.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good. Well done.
Okay.
That's cool. Yeah.
It's a bit tricky.
A little bit tricky, yeah. But yeah. No, we've done. I'm chuffed because we've got there on week 10. That was one of my sort of internal goals. I want to get to Uptown Girl by week 10.
Right.
We've done it. Cool. Let's just zoom through your left hand, which is considerably easier.
I can see that. So let's see down there.
Yep. How about I play the right hand as you do the left hand?
Oh, no, that's for the finger.
That's for the finger? Yep.
Okay, right.
I'll do the right hand up here.
Okay, so I'm going to go.
So I'll give you 4 beats in. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. So let's go. 2, 3, 4. And then let's go. Yep. You're right there.
Oh, right. See, we didn't see number changes. I think I maybe need to change my fingers around. So.
Well done. Then we go back. And...
Well, that's interesting.
Yeah, just check out your last chord there. Very good, by the way.
That must be...
Yes, 5 and 3.
Yeah.
Yep. Well done.
Mental.
So that last bit. You'd have 5 and 3.
Right.
Yep. And left hand there. Great. Well done. And the left hand, you may have spotted, is actually just going up by step. So you've got your C, C, D, E, F, G. So you don't have to shift. It's all pretty predictable. The interesting stuff's going on in your right hand.
Okay. All right.
Excellent. Well done.
All right.
So
knock that off then. So
things to practice. Uptown Girl.
Right.
8 days a week, which I haven't heard, but keep going with that one.
Right.
And what was the other one we had? Oh, spot the interval.
What's spot the interval?
Yep.
Yeah.
Those three. So we've got a bit of a mixture.
Okay.
And your scales, C major and G major scale.
Right. So G major. So basically, the thumb starts on the letter. Is that right? Is that the way to think about it?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. Thumb, if you're on D major, start on D. A major, start on A.
Right.
And for your left hand, we'll go up. So little finger on G. And little finger. I know we learned it going back that way. That was just because if you wanted to, we didn't try this, but
yeah, I figured you were going to do that at some point.
A mirror pattern.
Yeah.
So you could try that when you're practicing.
I was going to do that anyway.
Yep.
All right.
So, fantastic.
Okay.
Good job.
All right.
Well done.
Cool.
Woohoo.
So that's my time, is it?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.